I think it's just a great basketball place.
It's more than just basketball here.
I'm from LA, so coming back home is something that I didn't want to pass up on.
I think we're just so bought into basketball that
people really rally around women's basketball here. They have for a long time.
There's an emotional attachment to our players.
You'd have to know our background. The reason we've been able to maintain where we're at is because of this guy.
The state of Iowa is well known for women's basketball in particular.
A lot of rich history here.
And I get asked the question a lot, why did you choose women's basketball to coach? That's just who we are.
That line is messed up. It's the first person that's in the line is flooding. The second is popping out. Yeah. It's not reversed. Down low. Up top. Yep, Key.
So Londynn, what was it like growing up here in LA playing basketball?
I think it was just cool to be home, honestly, and just so many competitive players. Like, you come to schools like this was like something I grew up doing, you know what I'm saying? So like coming to schools, USC down the street, like it's just like you have great basketball to look up to and watch. So I've always admired it, but it's been really fun.
Fouling out, Iriafen attacking and a new career high for 44 in white.
KiKi, coming in as a graduate transfer from Stanford to USC, why was this program the one for you?
I think it just had the it factor. Like, it's in Los Angeles, I'm from LA, so coming back home is something that I didn't want to pass up on. And I think everything that Coach Lindsay is doing here with this program is something super special that I want to be a part of, giving myself the best shot at winning a national championship, but then also taking my game to the next level as I'm getting ready to play in the pros next year, but just kind of like, you know, pushing myself to that limit, kind of getting uncomfortable before I move on to my next chapter. So I thought USC gave me all those things, and I'm super happy to be here.
Well, I think we got two of the best colleges in the country right now with USC and UCLA in our backyard, and I think Southern California has the best high school basketball in the country. We have some loaded talent, and it's been like that for the last probably 20 years between Modern Day High School and Etowanda and our own school, and we've had a lot of teams that have finished #1 in the country in the last 10 years and 20 years. So basketball is pretty big in Los Angeles.
I think LA has the most competitive youth basketball leagues. We have so many teams just in Los Angeles, so a lot of my teammates now, we grew up playing against each other. So these are some of the best players in the country, and we've been playing against each other since we were in 7th, 8th grade. I played against Ray and Clarice in high school, and then Ray and I played on the same club team for 1 year. Then I tried to recruit JuJu for my club team, didn't work out, but now we're teammates. And then I played against Kennedy. So honestly, all the Cali girls on the team, we've all played against each other. So I think LA is just superstars. If you're in LA, there's someone that's super good, there's a lot of energy, I think we have a lot of personality, and I think you'll see that with our team. But growing up in LA, it's always been why can't you too? Why can't you do this? You're kind of in a city of so much success, so you can do that as well.
Yep, you got me. Here we go. Wait for me. Yep, come on. Here we go. Flood. Nice. Good pass, Gab. Yeah. Hey.
Describe the training, the competition, AAU scene, high school scene. What was that vibe like here in LA?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say super dope. We could literally practice anywhere. It would be outside, by the beach, Venice. You can just, it's just the vibe, honestly. I don't really know how else to really put it, but I just think also the competition and working, it makes working out so much easier because you're having fun while doing it, so yeah.
I just remember traveling out of state a lot for tournaments because we never hosted any here for real. I think it's just a great basketball place. You have connections to a lot of great trainers, great facilities. So I was blessed to come up here and just have the support of so many great people that I can learn from.
I mean, it's greatness. You have the Lakers, the LA Sparks, and there's championships, and that's why I say Showtime, because the Lakers, LA Sparks, they kind of embody that Showtime, and I think, we're another great team in LA, and we want to embody that too. So I think it's honestly just greatness, and having all those resources around us. We have legends that have been here at USC, and they're great resources for us. So we want to kind of just live up to that expectation and do more for ourselves and for the girls coming behind us. I really started playing organized basketball in 8th grade, so kind of late. And I was really just I hope I make varsity. And then I made varsity. I was I hope I get to start. And then I started. And then it was just all these goals. So to see myself accomplish them little by little, it's a dream come true. And it's just a testament to if you work hard and you put your mind to something, like you can do anything you want.
8th grade, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who introduced you to the game? How did you fall in love with it?
Yeah. Well, I've always been the tallest in all my classes, so my parents were like, here, go play basketball. And then since then, it wasn't until I joined my first girls team that I was like, this is kind of cool.
I'm here. I'm through. Yeah, where are you going, Kale? Where are you going?
So, okay, originally I played soccer. So that was my first sport. I have 2 older sisters. They both play Division I basketball as well, so that's kind of where it started. My parents coached a travel ball team as well, so I was literally on my mom's hip while she was coaching. Like, it was just, had to be there. But yeah, my sisters wanted me to do something different, so they were like, do soccer. And I was like, okay, so I tried soccer, and I was like, now I'm gonna go back to basketball. And then it just took off from there.
I know your family is a huge part of you, your success. What have they meant to you throughout this entire process?
Honestly, everything. Like, I can't look to anybody else in, like, for credit-wise, honestly. But like I said, having those 2 older sisters to look up to was a challenge for me. Like, it was like my middle sister, she's 5'1", and then my other sister's 5'4", same height as me. So it was like we were kind of doing it together and challenging each other to being successful. So I think just having them and me always wanting to be like, no, I'm better than you. No, I'm this, no, I'm this. Like, that, we're extremely competitive. Like, there's not anything that we don't try to beat each other in. Like, we played a game called Foul City, and it was like you just literally had to foul and finish. Like, that was the game. Like, and so we would get so mad, like, okay, don't foul me that hard, bro. Like, don't do that. But no, just at the end of the day, it definitely makes me better. So I appreciate it for sure.
Londynn goes in, under, and around.
I already know the rivalry between USC, UCLA is insane, but for those who don't know about it, describe it for me.
It's just a different type of time. Like, it's like when those lights come on, like, and it's versus the rival, like, you don't see nothing but go time. Like, that's it. But I also think, like, having fans in the environment that we're in, like, helps so much. Like, I think last year we had a sold-out crowd, and so that meant everything to us, and just playing our game and having fun while doing it. And obviously it's great when you come up with a win.
Everyone knows about the USC-UCLA rivalry.
Yes.
What excites you the most about how you're finally going to get to suit up in one of those matchups?
I think just having a real rivalry. Like, I've never had that, so I think it's super exciting. Like, we don't wear blue here. Like, it's real, so I just can't wait to partake in that. And I'm super glad that we have 2 games, one here, one there. I have some friends on UCLA, but of course when we start playing, there's no friends. But I'm just super excited to see what the atmosphere is like.
It's really cool whenever you walk into this building, you just see greatness. I mean, so many legends have came through. We mentioned Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, Lisa Leslie. I can go on and on and on. So when you walk in this building, what goes through your mind as you see that you're surrounded by greatness and something that you're looking to continue to make your mark on?
A lot of rich history here.
Southern Cal 30-2 in the year. Louisiana Tech 31-1. And the opening tip is controlled by Kim Mulkey. Had 2 at the half. And now has 11. Opportunity for Cheryl Miller. He's got 27 points and 9 rebounds. It's all over, and Southern Cal has won the national championship.
Coach for Tennessee in her 10th year, Pat Head Summit, and the head coach for Southern California in her 7th year, Linda Sharp.
Celebration starts a little early. For the women of Troy, we will have another NCAA championship banner to hang in the Los Angeles Sports Arena. USC Women of Troy are the 1984 NCAA champions as they beat the University of Tennessee 72-60.
And it really just serves as motivation every day, every time we step foot in our practice gym in Galen. Just a reminder that a championship is the standard, and so many great players have gone through here, and it's up to us to kind of make our mark now and with this team.
And what I loved maybe most of all was how you handled adversity. How quickly we went to next play speed when things didn't go our way. I thought it absolutely started. The selflessness and the commitment to being great teammates started with you and you. Okay? Huge.
For UCLA to bring home its first national title, what will it take?
And I always clarify this to give them their flowers, but we actually do have a national title. in 1978. It was just before the NCAA acknowledged it was AIAW, but they sold out Pauley Pavilion and they won a national championship. So always want to give them their flowers. It's going to take team, humility, work ethic, and I said earlier, intense, fierce competition. And within ourselves, with each other, and then most importantly, our foes.
What would you tell to younger girls who are trying to get into this sport?
Just believe in who you are. Like, it doesn't matter your height. I'm 5'4", playing a big man's game, so it's like you just have to believe in who you are, believe in yourself, and then just your confidence has to be at a different level.
What does that mean to you every single day that you can rock USC across your chest?
Yeah, it means so much to have the support of my family and my city here in LA. It means everything. The fact that everybody's able to come to games to support, couldn't really see myself anywhere else. Really.
When you rock UCLA across your chest, what does that mean to you and what pride do you take in it?
I take extreme pride in it because I'm also home and I'm representing something much more. I have UCLA in the front and my last name in the back, so it means more than, you know, just anything, honestly. Like, I'm representing my family, I'm representing my last name, but also UCLA, and it's huge, and it means it's more than just basketball here. And I think that that's what attracted me so much to UCLA was it's bigger than just basketball. So
here we go.